Video today is going to be a little bit different than the other videos that you've seen so far. This is more of a how-to video. In chemistry, in our chemistry unit, there's a lot of things that you're going to need to know how to do, which means that you're going to need to be able to take the stuff that we've learned in class, apply it to a certain process, and then create a product from that. And today's how-to video is really how to represent an atom through picture form. So what do atoms really look like? Now, a lot of the information that we're going to need comes from periodic table of elements. We've gone through and we've talked about what this element square right here all tells us. You know, we have the atomic number, the chemical symbol, chemical name, we have the atomic mass. We know that the periods over here, 1, 2, 3, all the way down there, tells us the number of energy levels, and then the group numbers up here, 1, 2, skip all these guys, 3 all the way over to 8, tells us how many electrons are in that outermost energy level, our valence electrons. So we're going to have to need this information, use this information to help us draw what's called a Bohr model or a Bohr diagram. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this really quick. So I'm going to draw the Bohr model for carbon 12. Okay, so this right here, the 12 represents the mass number. Okay, I have to give you this if I want you to draw a Bohr diagram. I have to give you the mass number. So carbon 12, nucleus, there's going to be 6 protons, 6 neutrons. Okay, then I'm going to put 1, 2, another ring, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm done. That's it. That's all you need to do to make Bohr models. Bohr models have a couple of different things. They show you the nucleus, they show you the energy levels. They tell you where the protons, neutrons, and electrons are. Okay. That was really, really fast. So you're probably like, Mr. C, I don't understand, I don't get this, so I want to run through this step by step. Okay, so step one. Step number one in creating a Bohr model is to figure out and calculate you got to calculate the protons, the neutrons, and the electrons. And you guys know how to do this. Lots and lots of practice doing this. Protons is going to be the atomic number. Okay, atomic number. Protons and electrons in a neutrally charged atom are going to be equal. Okay, so whatever this number is right here, same thing for the electrons. Neutrons, remember, is going to be the, let's do this right here, is going to be the mass number minus number of protons gives you your neutrons. Okay, so that's why I had to give you the mass number to figure out how to draw this thing. So that's step number one. You've done that plenty of times. Okay, step number two is to draw the nucleus. Draw a nucleus. Now with the nucleus, it's important that you remember what goes in there. Okay, so here's my nucleus for whatever atom that I'm drawing, and I need to write down the protons. Give me the number of protons in there, and then give me the neutrons, right? Because both protons and neutrons are found in the nucleus of the atom. Okay, makes up the majority of the mass of the atom. Okay, so this step number one you know how to do. Step number two, just remember what all goes in the nucleus, and you'll be just fine. Step number three of 4. So there's only 4 steps. We're almost done. Step number 4 is to draw the energy levels. Draw energy levels. Now this one you have to remember, we have to go back to our periodic table. The energy levels comes from the periods right over here. So carbon that I was using before, carbon is in that second period. Okay, so that's why I knew there were two rings or two energy levels for carbon. All right. So that's what I'm going to use. You got to draw energy levels. Use your periodic table to do that. And then the final step, step number 4, you need to fill in those energy levels. So fill in energy levels. And this one can be a little bit tricky because each energy level holds a specific amount. So the first energy level is going to hold either 1 or 2 electrons. Most of them, there's only one element that holds only 1 electron in that first energy level, and that's hydrogen. All the other ones are going to have 2. The second energy level is going to hold 1 through 8 electrons. Electrons, geez. Third energy level is going to hold 1 to 18 electrons. Now, what I mean by 1 to 18 or 1 to 8 is depending on how many electrons that atom has, it can hold either 1 or 2 or all the way up to 8, or 1 to 2 all the way up to 18. Okay. A couple of things you need to remember is that the very outer energy level, our valence energy level, has to match the group number. Okay, so this number right here, the group number, that last ring has to have the correct number in it, and then the next energy level in has to have, well, it has to be completely full, and you'll see why when we get to bonding. All right. So one last thing. Let's practice a little bit. I want you guys to draw really quick oxygen 18. Okay, oxygen 18. I'll go back to the periodic table. So here's the periodic table. Oxygen is right here. So oxygen 18. Pause the video and I want you to go through and I want you to draw a Bohr model for oxygen 18. Okay, so practicing this. Okay, first step, we need to figure out number of protons, the number of neutrons, and then the number of electrons. Protons, oxygen's atomic number is 8. Okay, so we have 8 protons. It's electrically neutral, so it's going to have 8 electrons. Okay, neutron-wise, okay, we have to figure out how many neutrons there are. There should be 10, right? 18 minus 8 gives us 10. That's going to be the number of neutrons. So we got step number 1 done. Step number 2 is to draw our nucleus. We're going to have 8 protons that are positive, 10 neutrons that are neutral. It is in period 2, so we're going to have 2 energy levels, 1 and 2. And then we're going to have 2 electrons in the first energy level, and then we're going to have 6 in that second energy level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, if we double check with our periodic table, it is in group 6, which matches our picture. All right, easy as that. Make sure you guys use this video to help you guys out as many times as you need to. Watch it. Otherwise, practice, practice, practice.